Warning, it is the opinion of the 4th Street Productions and the Working Perspectives Podcast Weekend Pop-In that we should inform you that some of the language used in this recording could possibly be considered offensive. You've been warned, so if you decide to listen, then don't complain like a fuck.
So very nice.
I'm a real piece of shit, but I put my cart back.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Like if I am the baseline, like if I'm doing the activity that society agrees should be done, and you're not doing it, you're a fucking animal.
It's like 20.
Hi, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to talk to some real people about some real things, living real lives, doing real stuff. This is the Working Perspectives Podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied today by Lyn Dub, Justin Richardson, Schwab Game, Steve Cabot, the bad boy Bern Podcasy, Lasmeeshma, Liam Reese, and the justified Jamie Fiorillo. You can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast, and you can join us on the Twitter and the TikTok at Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workperspectives@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe so my wife doesn't leave me about doing this show. Lyn Dub, how you feeling, my man?
Feeling fantastic.
Looking fantastic. Benoit Casse, how you doing, brother?
Lucid tonight.
Like that. Very nice. Lasmeeshma, how you doing, brother?
Feeling marvelous.
Marvelous.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Jamie, first time, long time. Thanks for being here. How are you?
Tired.
Tired.
4:30 came early this morning.
Always does. Always does.
Yep.
Strong stem. You ready to do this thing or what?
Fuck yeah, it's a little hot today in the shop, but whatever, I'm ready.
Yeah.
The first
Very
hot
nice.
day of the whole
Fucking
year.
sweat
Yeah,
from my taint.
already
I'm like,
bitching.
fuck, oh, yeah, come on, cuz, this early?
It's been hot for 6 hours.
Fuck it,
Yeah.
go back to the snow.
Yeah. Well, speaking of hot, this is the Work Perspectives Podcast Weekend Pop. Let's get this thing started. Let's go.
It's all objective to be effective by voicing societies. Working perspective, exploring your day and how you get paid. Launching a new episode every Tuesday. Your day can transform while we inform with new episodes available on every platform. So check out our vibe and how we get live. Then do us a solid. Share and subscribe. We're just sharing. We're just sharing. We're just sharing. Working perspectives.
All right, so let's talk about it. This week on the show, we aired the Scott Keating episode. Honestly, fucking loved this episode. Scott's just the best fucking dude, man. I love the shit out of that guy. He was really great on the show, had some really good stories, really good insight. And yeah, I was just really, really pleased with how it came out. He's a great fucking dude. I love how we played it off like the LC roundtable from 2 weeks ago. Then we had Scott on, you know what I mean? We'll keep a little LC theme going for a little bit, but yeah, I really, really liked it. Lyn Dub, I know you recorded it with me. What did you think about this week's episode?
Exactly. The like being in the LC roundtable, and then at the end you're like, and you're on next week. I was like, oh, sick. I would like to hear more from him.
Yeah. He's got a crazy story too. I wish we would have gotten into it more because he did make being a big guy cool. Because of like, you know, like when you're 14 and you're in the 1,000-pound club, doesn't matter who the fuck you are. You're gonna be cool because you're gonna be the fucking biggest kid there was at 14.
Because nobody's gonna tell you you're not cool when you're in a 1,000-pound club.
Oh,
Yeah, who's gonna tell you you're a dick?
Nobody.
Imagine this, right? Like to be in the 1,000-pound club, you have to have squat, bench press, and deadlift combined to be over 1,000 pounds. He was 14. Right, he had like it was like 350 deadlift, 350 squat, and like you know I don't know.
It was 350. He went 350 across the board, which I thought was crazy.
Yeah, at 14, dude, at 14. Oh my god. Ugh, I don't even know. But yeah, no, he's also like he might be huge, but he's like the coolest. He's awesome, man. Really good dude.
I would have been in a 1,000-pound club if I didn't find out at 14 how cool getting high was, yo.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
respect.
Justin, you're
1,000%
right.
put in.
Yeah.
The hours I put into getting high as a kid, if I
Yeah.
just put that in the deadlift,
Dude.
1,000% would have hit.
Yo,
1,000-pound club.
if all of us would have focused our energy on something like something like that, lifting or whatever, instead of how much we focused on trying to get laid and trying to get drunk or high, right? Like we'd be on the fucking moon right now. You know what I mean? Like the world would be our oyster.
Now, did I steal a 1,000-pound club shirt from Kevin Zeblum, who when he coached at Happer Horsham, and rock it all the time? And I see like people in Wawa dudes and shit, and I see them like bewildered because the bigger guy probably played sports. I see him looking at me like, no fucking way that dude did. He's in the 1,000-pound club. I look over and I'm like, just give him one of them.
A bench 850.
Yeah, pussy.
It was the
I could
1,000
squat
kilogram
250.
club. Yeah, no. Yeah, dude, that is. I mean, hey man, it was the 1,000 ounces club. You smoked 1,000 ounces, and that's how you get it. Yeah, I mean, we'd all be in that club. Hey-o, hey-o.
Oh,
We should make shirts.
The 1,000 ounces
1,000-ounce club.
Ooh, well, we are looking for merch. There was something else that was said. Fuck, that was like Justin. You had brought. God, I forget what it was, but there was something. Oh, it might be. Well.
You're not making a meat mule shirt about my mother, yo. I don't care what fucking happens
the
on the
cream
show.
saver, the cream
that's right.
saver.
He called her a meat mule.
But, yeah.
Can you explain that for someone who has zero idea what you're talking about?
I don't know.
Well,
He just started
I'd
making fun of my
rather-
mother,
Yeah.
and he said, somehow somebody said meat mule, and I was like,
we were talking about like old school candies and foods like 3D Doritos and Sprite Remix, and somehow Justin brought up cream savers, right? And he called him something. It was on Liam's
Course he
episode,
did.
I think.
Fucking course he did.
Yeah, it was on mine.
Yeah, and we were
Yeah.
talking about cream savers, and when he said cream savers, I was like, "Oh, cream saver, Justin's mom's nickname, right?" And then, and then I think the following pop-in or a couple pop-ins later, someone said like the meat mule, right? And then
No, it was the very next episode.
oh yeah,
That does not even sound right.
the meat mule,
Like,
yeah.
in all due respect to your mother, I'm sure she's a lovely lady,
horribly
but Jesus
offensive.
Christ.
This is not something I approve of. I don't stand behind.
Nope. He doesn't endorse.
I just never heard meat mule before, and it almost doesn't make me upset because I enjoy
You learned
Saying
something.
of calling someone a meat mule.
Yeah.
Granted, to be my mother as the sacrifice of lamb, but so be it. Come Easter, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the old meat mule. But no. Yeah, shout out. So okay, so let's keep it moving. What'd you think of the Scott Keating episode?
It was an interesting episode. Dude, you got a lot of guys come on the show that are like have been in the roofing industry. You know, and like kind of
What the fuck?
it's like yeah, but you know what? It's like almost like they like shatter the stereotype of like roofers. Most of them, like, you know what I mean? They're like well spoken and whatnot. Like
Yeah.
back when I was like you know what I mean? Think about it. When we were kids, like you think of somebody that's like a roofer, you just think of like
Some
you
guy
know,
that drinks
like an
60
old
beers
headed
a day.
yeah, like push
Oh.
pounders and jean shorts and
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Smoking reds.
Marlboro Reds.
Yeah.
not like regular dudes, you know?
Nah.
Yeah. No, you're dude. Well, I mean,
Pretty sure
there's-
you just like described my dad to a T, but
yeah.
keep going.
Sounds like a real winner.
I mean,
Fan of the show,
they're
listener
still
of the show.
awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
But no, dude, there's a bunch of Irish guys that come into Graham's that are all like roofers and stuff, and they're all fucking nuts. They pound fucking beer and they like MGD, Miller Genuine Draft. That's their
right.
Damn right
gimmick.
they do.
The Miller Genuine Draft, and they just fucking crush heaters. And then they get so drunk that they forget that they can't smoke inside, and they start smoking inside. And then they're crushing Rumplemans, and then they got to get kicked out of the bar, and someone has to drive them
They do the
home.
rumpty. Oh,
Don't be
God.
The Rumpty
Every time-
Rump.
Every
Oh,
time, yeah, the
Rumpty Rump.
Stumplements. Every
do
time
the
I hear,
rumpty.
every time I
Romeo's
hear
a roofer at
Rupert-
heart.
every time I hear Rupert, all I can think of is that fucking Jerky Boy skit, which was like one of my favorites. You ever heard the rooping one?
Yeah, when he
He's
said
like,
they
"Bro,
fall
man."
off in his car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I
The guy's
fire
up
that
there, he's
fucker down.
poking around like, yeah, fire him onto the wife's car. The wife's up there, she's poking around like she knows what the fuck's going on. I smack
fire
him
her
around
ass
too.
down.
Yeah. What do? You go up there with the hot shit, you slap it on, and they're up there laughing. Oh,
Kettles and the hot shit.
They're chasing each other with it.
Frank Rizzo, R-I-Z-Z-O.
For the record, to
Open
have
your
smoked
fucking ears, jackass.
1,000 ounces, you would have had to smoked an eighth a day for the last 20 years.
Yeah, we definitely hit that
Ooh.
mark.
Yeah.
You
For
might
sure.
have-
Joe, you guys might be at 2,000 ounces.
Yeah. Let's bump the number up.
Jesus.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm with dude. There's dude, when he told the story, I didn't know this because he did commercial roofing. So when he told the story about like there was a break
The
in the
EPDM roof.
yeah,
right?
in the cover,
Yeah.
there was like a cut in the cover, and a huge gust of wind got caught under the cover and like shot like dude
Ripped him
he's-
up.
Yeah, he's 6'2", like he's 6'2" something, right? And he said he flew in the air like 10 feet from a gust of wind that went under like a roof cover and shot him up. And he's saying like there's times where it sends like a whole HVAC unit off the roof. Like I had no fuck. Could you imagine going to Target on a windy day and you come out and your fucking Honda Miata is just fucking smashed by an HVAC unit?
Dude,
Oh.
every roof that I work on, like all the buildings I work at, when I climb onto the roof to go into the air handlers and shit, it's all that kind of roof. They're all the EPDM roofs.
Whoa,
all that.
dude, have you ever done like the whole like, yo, it's too fucking dangerous up here, I'm not going up there? Like,
For something, it's not that often. Usually it's where I work, like they have us fill out like permits and safety shit, like all paperwork for like every job. Usually it's them. There's like safety guys that come around and audit jobs.
yeah.
Usually if there's like some kind of weather or something like that going on, they'll be the ones that shut it down before you even get a chance to say like this is way too dangerous.
Yeah. So yeah, dude,
Penis.
fucking the penis and the roofing, it's fucking nuts, dude. Fucking nuts. I'm fascinated by that stuff. Like when he was getting on the insurance end of it and stuff. I know I got a little insurance nerdy on that, but it is what it is. I'm in insurance and you fucking kind of get that stuff. So all right, well, very good, Lasmeeshma. Thanks for that. Let's keep it moving. Benoit today. What'd you think about the old Keaterlini, Scott Keating episode?
I mean, he seemed like just a sweet dude. What I liked was I always love when this happens with brothers. So I think it went like his older brother was a freak and his younger brother was a freak. But like one of them was a linebacker. Then the next one is like, I'm going offensive tackle. And the third one's like, fuck it, I'm touching the ball. Like I'm gonna be a receiver. I love when it works that way. Like the younger one's just like, those guys are doing a lot of work. I want to touch the ball. I think I want to touch the ball. I want credit for what I'm doing. But you have three dudes who are super committed and obviously big time athletes. Which I always think it's funny how just within a small circle you're like, oh no, they all have completely different skills and abilities.
Bern, I wonder if you ran into his brother Joe because he was at Nova. He played at Nova the same time you were there. He played football for Nova.
I had a couple math class and a couple communications classes with some football dudes.
Yeah.
Perhaps
you would recognize. I mean, he was, dude. Could you imagine like because Scott played D tackle too? Could you imagine his brother Joe as a linebacker and then Scott as the D lineman? Like you can't go near that side of the field. They'll fucking hurt you.
Shut it down.
Yeah, but dude, his younger brother Kevin too. I even said I was like, that's one fast fucking white boy. And I'd asked, I was like, I'd ask Scott, I was like, if he was as fast as Kevin Zeblum. And Scott was like, he's fast, but he's not that fast.
No, he's not that fast. I know both really well.
Kevin Zeblum's pretty fucking fast.
He's white chocolate.
Yeah. Love it. Nice. All right. And then what else you got, Benoit? Anything?
Nothing, man. Just cool. I mean, cool story. Like I can't imagine going over to, with a kid on the way, going over to train in the UK. Like I'm sure that was the coolest experience, but like, man, timing is everything,
Yeah, that would be rough.
Yeah. Oh,
like if that situation comes up for him, 5 years
Definitely.
earlier, he maybe never comes back.
Yeah.
Because he's just chilling over there. But it's just that sounded like a tough road to hoe.
What you met his uncle. You met Uncle Timmy before, right? Bern?
I don't think so. I've heard a lot about him.
At Graham's.
I don't know that I've met him. Where would I have met Uncle Timmy?
He's the cook
Graham's?
from Graham's.
Oh,
like,
then I definitely have met him, but I didn't,
He comes out and like tells like, weird corny jokes and stuff, but he's the best. But yeah, that dude's a nut. When they were telling Uncle Timmy stories, they're crazy.
To the fire hydrant?
Yeah. fucking guy. So, all right, very cool. So let's keep it moving. Jamie, first time, long time. Thanks for being here. What did you think of this week's episode featuring the one and only Scott Keating?
I've known him since I was like 16. Actually,
Oh.
probably even earlier than that, maybe 14.
Okay.
He hung with the same crew that I did. And he was always, big or not, he had hot girlfriends.
I'm
So,
saying.
Just saying.
Dude, I wasn't lying when I said he should have been the kicker because he outkicked his coverage so goddamn much. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy was just getting it done. He was a fucking like a beacon for every big guy out there. But yeah, sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. He was just like big teddy bear. So I mean, I haven't seen him obviously in probably years, but you know, we're friends social media and I see what he's up to. I think it's awesome. I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
And I just remember being 14, 15 and like sneaking out of one of our girlfriend's house, going to his like house, jumping on the trampoline, you know, trying not to get in trouble. But yeah, it was
nice.
good. It was a good episode. Yep.
Cool.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Strong Stem. What'd you think of this week's episode featuring the one and the only Scott Keating?
So again, I like Scott a lot.
Yeah.
I have a personal experience with the family, right? I came up with his little brother in sports
Sure.
and football at Squires for years. We're on the same team, right? Both played
Yeah.
running back and safety and corner. So we were always in the same skill group things together, right?
Yeah.
Two things. One, I don't know what you guys keep talking about the teddy bear thing, because the only way I knew Scott was on the field. And what I saw him do to people on the field was downright illegal. That man was a monster, as a football player. Now his brother, when we talk about speed, again, Kevin Cabot, never forget, it's one of those vivid memories in my mind. Old school back in the day, I think it was like Oak Lane that was playing us, right? So they were always like one of the best teams in North Philly, always had the fastest guys ever.
Yeah.
And they throw a pitch, just like in Pee Wee football, you throw a pitch to the outside, everybody tries to get a block, it's fastest guy to the corner and runs down the sideline, right?
Yeah.
This guy ends up breaking the fucking coverage. I'm running behind. He's clearly leaving me, right? I'm trying to keep up with him.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this fucking blur comes out of my right side and just smokes this dude out of bounds, right? And it's his little brother, Kevin, who was the fastest white kid I've ever come up with through 8 years and into, up to my sophomore year playing football, since I was 55 pounds until high school.
Damn.
Besides Kevin, the fastest white bull I've ever seen. This kid, and he was a freak athlete. So like like Bern, for the natural progression, you went linebacker, like you said, linebacker, then a monster lineman. Then they just made this fucking athletic freak. This kid that was like, 6'1" and 190 pounds and just fast as shit and could do anything. Dunk a basketball. The kid was a fucking monster. Really good kid though.
Do you so I did tell the story of the one time Scott freaked out at this dude at the gym, right? And like, bro, I remember being like,
I watched him fuck dudes up.
Dude, I remember being legit like terrified because he was so fucking mad at this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's who Scott got mad at. And like, he was fucking, I was like, legit, this guy can bend a fucking bar in half. He could fucking kill someone.
That's
you know
like
what I mean?
that's like this to like this.
Yeah, big size, big weight advantage for Scott in that one. Yeah, big size, weight, yeah. So, all right, well, either way, very cool. So, like we said, available now on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. We have the Scott Keating episode. I highly suggest checking it out if you haven't. Really, really good stuff. Really, really liked what we were doing, what he did there. It was such a good show. And it kind of played off the LC roundtable that we had 2 weeks ago, which is also available on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. But coming up next week, we got another treat. We got the Chef Chipper episode, baby. Chip Panico on the show. Chip Panico is one of 9. He has 7 older sisters and he has a younger brother. He's a Lansdale legend, just opened up a new shop in Lansdale, just the best dude. We also debut a new question, so we get rid of the fucking Cheeto question that everyone hates, and we debut.
Was Matt allowed to take a shower?
Well, that's more of a quest, not a question. But but yeah, so the new question, we debut that, and just shout out Apollonia Gravy Tits. You'll know it when you see it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so okay, so let's keep it moving. But yeah, so like we said, next week we have the Chef Chipper episode. Really, really good show. Chef Chipper's just got great story, his dad, you know, his family's run a bar in Lansdale since, I mean, basically since
1918 or some shit.
Since the town was founded. So he's got some great growing up in a bar stories and just coming up, like really, really good dude. So I'm really excited for his episode next week. And then, so I want to get into this. We'll start with you, Lyn Dub. What do you got? What'd you get into last weekend, and what do you got for this upcoming weekend?
Last weekend I saw my grandfather, who's 92 years old, in his retirement home.
Fuck yeah.
And honestly, the retirement home life, if like, because I like walked in on him, he's just sitting in a chair watching cowboy movies at like 70.
Big John Wayne fan.
He's in a home, you know, but he's got beer and he's got iced tea in the fridge. You got to pay for your food, which he was bitching about buying breakfast sandwiches for $3 every day. But other than that,
wait, is the beer free?
No, I mean, no. My dad like comes and like drops that off for him. I was like,
hell yeah!
I was gonna say, I don't think they serve that there.
Case of Blue Moon hidden in the crisper drawer. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Wait, they make him like he lives at the
Dude,
old
it's
folks home,
$4,000 a month,
and they make you bring your own food.
You gotta pay for the food
beer?
there. The beer is
what?
You know.
Yeah, they make
nuts,
like.
Right?
But like,
which one is this at?
Was included.
I won't tell you which one it was at, but it's
yeah,
Harley's.
Y'all got him.
Okay, so my nan's in Harleysville too,
John.
so that's why I'm asking.
It's in the or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Dude, it's $4,000 a month.
I'm dead serious. My nan's still there. My poppy just passed away a couple months ago, but my nan, that's where my nan's at.
They should,
So maybe they're friends.
they can meet up, play some checkers.
Yeah.
Get them on the pool.
Probably hooked up. I mean, that's just
The
what
Birch-
happens in the old folks.
Birch
Lot of
Round
fucking in
Table,
them
Birch
Jones,
Retirement
yeah,
Home
lot
Round
of
Table
fucking-
coming soon.
Yeah. Dude, I would
Lot
love
of
a
fucking-
retirement home. Like, it'd be a lot of like the heavy, like,
They have really, really good reviews at that place, though. Just saying.
I work with like older people indirectly, and I could find you some wild ass fucking characters.
What is
dude
the
who
deal?
only tells me that he's a veteran every time.
Hell
And he like aggressively tells me that he
I
was
was
Yeah,
a veteran.
pussy. So enjoy your fucking freedom.
It's
He's
nice
right.
out. I was
He's
in
right.
the war.
Is it me, or do old people always do like this thing, like when they're talking? Like, it drives me up the
Cardi
wall.
B joint.
They'll be like, "Hi, I'm Gary."
I think because they don't want to lose their dentures.
Oh my
Yeah, it's
God.
teeth,
Literally.
man. It's
I mean,
teeth
I
related.
think it's
believe.
one of those things that they just don't want to.
Well, makes me want.
Would you want them falling out and like? I
I'd
mean,
rather just, you know.
Yeah, would you rather they just spit their teeth in the middle of a conversation? Like that's
me and
more
some
awkward.
old people really. I mean, I don't know.
Yo,
Never had the
my-
best relationship with old people.
Yo,
oh,
I've seen some shit, John.
I love them.
I had to do community service at an old timer development, right? Allegedly, when I was a young kid, and so I did 50 hours, and I just wanted to knock this joint out. So I did 10-hour, 5-day week, right, Monday through Friday.
Knock
like
it
quarter
out.
of the way through, like first 25 hours a little dicey. Once I got to the midway point, and I started like seeing how the ebbs and flows go in there, because I'm in there every fucking day, all the time. Who does what? Yo, there is some that could be a reality show. The levels of deceit. It's like a fucking soap opera. And the dude who's fucking her, and this John's mad at him, and that one's taking shits in the middle of the floor at lunch, and this one's got to get help to get her asshole wiped. It is wild, the scenario.
Everyone's got a different level of mental acuity too, which is
my
weird. Like some
God.
people are really
One guy's
with it,
a
but they got a
banana.
bum wheel.
Is there like a section of the old folks home that it's like these people are literally about to leave us? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
they're literally about to go
Yeah.
see the big guy upstairs or possibly downstairs. But like, there's a wing where it's just like these are
Hospice,
literally
man.
death.
Hospice
Well-
eventually.
The one that Justin and I were just talking about, that one is more or less like they can still live on their own, whatever. But
So they're partying.
I think like
A lot of fun.
Yeah, he's
going
drinking
on
beer
there.
and shit.
Lot
my
of fucking
second
going
job
on.
though ever, I worked
That's how I'm
at
getting to
one
smoke weed.
where they had the three different like stages, you know, and that was tough. But
Ooh.
there's like,
did that. I worked in that for a while. There's like unskilled care, which is essentially you're in a place with like probably like J-Dub's grandpa, like, you know, he can hang out, he can do his thing. You know what I mean? He doesn't like, he just needs a little bit of extra help. Then there's like skilled care. If you have like medical issues or you had a stroke or something, you don't get around. That's when like people are helping you take baths and showers and stuff like that. And then there's hospice, which is just like all right, man, we're trying to make you as comfortable as we can for the last couple of weeks. You know,
Give me
type
the
of deal.
morphine, cuz.
Yeah.
Give me everything. Dude.
Yeah, give me all at one shot, yo.
Dude,
STD
I give them
rates
credit
are
for
very
wearing.
high at non-skilled nursing homes because everyone can still get around and everybody's pretty much single. And they were like, what's a condom?
Yeah.
We didn't have those back in the 40s, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not trying one now.
For pussies
Yeah. What were you gonna say,
and
Liam?
quitters.
Nah, just like I give them credit for even like wearing fucking pants every day. Like, dude, when you're that old, I'm not gonna give a fuck about anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's like, I stormed the beaches at Normandy. You're gonna look at my dick every day. You
Hey,
understand
Becky.
me?
Hey, Becky, get over here on your knees and thank me for jumping on that fucking beach in that
Yeah, like
shitty boat.
For $4,000 a month, I'll walk around however the fuck I want to.
Yeah, I have
Dude,
I have one old
loafers,
guy I deliver to who likes to inform me what race the other drivers are that deliver to him.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
good. Pertinent.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
It's like the last guy, I was like, okay, I don't know what you would like me to do with that information.
Nah,
but
dude, you gotta act super surprised. Be like, no fucking way.
I was like, they still
Oh my
make
God.
those?
And
That's
they
wild.
tried.
Yo, I had a friend of mine, her grandma, her name was Viola Lanza, right? And she was
Why Viola?
4'7" Italian lady. And she was like, just did not like her Puerto Rican nurse. I'll tell you right now.
Dude, I was in home care for a while, like, and you know, most of the people, it was unskilled home care, so it really is. It's a tough job. You don't get paid much. You go to some crazy lady's house, you sit around, you know, you help her get her
fucking
groceries
babysitter.
in. Yeah, your baby essentially, but like most of the people, I would say most of the people are people who are either in school, like studying for nursing, who want to do something that they can, or somebody who's like 30 years old and their best shot is an $11 an hour job because they have some, you know, some history. So it was all races. And like, yeah, every once in a while you get an old lady call, be like, I'm not sure I'm happy with this nurse. And you're like, why not? She's like, well, you know. And I'm like, I don't, ma'am. I got it, you know, something, is she not making your food? Is it well, you know. It's like, all right, wait, she's literally there to help you live by yourself.
Yeah.
Like, can you get over the fact that she's half Jamaican? Like, just she's there to wipe your ass and make you dinner. Say thank you. Don't give a shit. You know, like, But
well,
old people,
sometimes you gotta
ideas.
worry. Sometimes you gotta worry. You see people pushing other old people down and beating the shit out of them in them unskilled ones. Lady leaves the ring camera up.
You know
see
that
the nurse like,
lady?
hey, honey, can I get dinner? And you just get face mushed like fucking Ezekiel Elliott's running over you.
Like
It
in
was
Billy
a-
Madison.
it was a gig.
Oh
man.
yeah, you
It
never
was a
seen the
gig.
videos, dude. There's a few things sad on the internet than watching old people get beat
Get
up.
beat up by a shitty nurse, you fucking loser.
That happens?
Oh my
yeah.
god, yo.
Oh yeah.
Abuse in those
It's
situations
dark.
is super high. Yeah.
So
Our
dark.
insurance was through the roof. Our liability insurance and like even though it was unskilled, we still had like a portion of malpractice insurance just because.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude, it was.
It happens
Oh
that
my
much.
gosh.
though?
I seen this aide whop this white lady around like she was fucking Zion in high school, yo. It
Yeah.
was fucking brutal.
Get handsy with the broad.
What?
Yeah.
Man.
Internet's a dark place. One last thing about retirement homes. I used to work with this dude look like Bull from Night Court. He was like
Okay.
6'4".
Yeah.
Richard
I'm not that
Mole.
tall.
The bull on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bull on TV.
Bull from Night Court. And
Yeah.
this is my first day. He's training me. We walk into a retirement home. They're all there in the kitchen, walking around and shit. And he looks at me and he goes, "You see something? You notice something about all them?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "We're the tallest two in here." And I was like, we don't fucking live that long.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, all right, Bull. Come on, Lurch. Calm down. You gotta
Yeah.
be
You're
so
like, I
dark
ain't
on the
as tall
first
as
day.
you. I ain't
Yeah.
as
Can
tall
you
as
show
you.
me where
And,
to punch in?
And then we went to go pick up a hospice bed that same day, and the patient wasn't out of it yet, but we were like already in the room, and the lady's like
Dookie
telling
in
us.
it.
And I looked at him, I was like, "That guy's dead." And I like said it out loud and like pointed at it, and he looked at me like, "Don't fucking do that." And I was like, "Oh, you just caught me off guard. I didn't realize that." And he was like, well, we walk outside. He's like, "For the record, they're not usually in the fucking bed." He's like, "I worked here for a long time. This has never fucking happened before." But I was like, "Oh shit, I don't know that I've been that close to dead people." And he's like, "Do you want to go back inside and touch it?" And I was like, "Kinda." He's like, "Get the fuck in the truck."
Just
and wait till
poke him,
yeah.
you know, like just
Yeah.
tickle his foot or something, like do
That
something.
guy's dead right there. Pull the sheet off. Let me see.
Man, dude, they must have like, I mean, they have to have like how many times this day someone's like walking to whatever and they need a break in like the hallway. They have to have like place lined with just benches for people to sit down all the time.
You
right?
never been in one? Yeah, there's literally a bench every like 30 feet. There's like bathrooms on every like 20 feet. One time I'm in one, and this lady in the elevator, there's two broads in the elevator. First one gets off, and when the second one is about to get off, she turns back, she looks at me, goes, she went in the elevator last week. Like, meaning like she like
yeah, she dookied.
Yeah, they have their clicks.
Oh no, yeah, it's high school, man. It's high school.
Oh yeah,
like,
it's definitely. Oh yeah,
my
nan
I hate
has
her
her
too,
like. My nan has her two best friends.
too.
That's it. And she, that's just hey.
But fuck it, she's lucky to have two people there that she's cool with. You know what I mean?
She talks shit on all the other ladies. Is that how it goes?
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. Play some cards, talk some shit, watch
Did you
some
see the
TV.
fucking slide-ons that Gladys had today? Oh my god!
So I will say this too. I learned a life lesson that served me later in life, but not in a good way, but in a good way. So while I was at that retirement home doing my community service allegedly, I learned how to play pinochle, right? All the old heads play pinochle, right? Every old head plays pinochle.
Dude, that's
right?
one thing. Get them a deck of cards. Old people fucking love you.
So fast forward, I am allegedly in jail. And
that old chestnut.
They play pinochle in jail. These guys are like,
God.
White boy don't know how to play. I was like, play what? They're like pinochle. I was like,
he's playing for Twinkies.
I got you. I'm in there.
Honey buns, baby.
Yeah.
Got you.
I'm gonna give you a chocolate bar on your pillow just for you.
Well, clearly the people saying that never been to jail. So
yo, check out my jacket, bitch.
Hey, I'm kind of proud of that. So
yeah.
It's funny to you guys, not funny to people that've been there.
You ever been in you ever seen a dementia ward?
No. What is that like?
Went there to see one of our boys that grew up in North Wales in one. So
my wife runs
like not building 50 I went to.
The one I went to, there was a code door to leave. And because they didn't want the patients to escape, they don't know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The password was the month and the year, and it wasn't a fucking secret. And this one lady would stand by the door, and you had to like wait for her to make sure she didn't like make a run for it, because she would. She was smart enough to know the door, but
push the bitch back in the door.
The month and the year, and that's. I would stare at her because I'd make deliveries and I'd stand at the counter like waiting for somebody to sign. She would stand by the door and be like, "If only you fucking knew what month and what year it was, you could fucking leave. You're right there. It's fucking 0422 and you're fucking gone."
Damn.
And it would drive me nuts. And then I used to go to this other one that was like state run. It was real fucking creepy. And this
state runs are the ones.
Wheelchair by the elevator, and she'd be like, "Let me come with you. Don't leave me here." And the door would like shut on her and shit. And I'd be like, "Ah."
She says that to everybody.
Let's go.
Get in the wheel.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't want to be here anymore. I'd be like, I'm not the person to address that to.
You got $40
with you.
Get in the wheel.
You got 3,500 to stay at my place for a month.
Damn.
I'll give you a deal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Old people were never my thing, to be honest. Just telling
we're
you.
all gonna be there one day.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Get ready for it. I'm gonna be a terror.
I had one grandma.
Matt keeps driving his bike like the kamikaze kid. He ain't gonna be making it there. You better fucking watch yourself.
Yeah. True that, baby. True that. So, all right. So,
evil and shit.
Well, very nice, Justin. Thanks for that.
And then Easter's coming up, and you all have a good Easter.
Oh, all praise our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Gonna hide some eggs.
My kid's fresh into the Easter egg hunt game. Really excited to get
my
that going.
girlfriend's been like saying it to me for the last like 3 weeks. She's like, "Oh, we have just empty eggs under there." And I was like, I know where the fucking pile of empty eggs that are in our kitchen cabinet are. She's like,
"Why do you have?"
Because I one time, to be nice when we were dating, hid eggs around the house. She fucking loves it, and so
oh my god, the worst.
Like, you know where they are? I was like, I'll do it for her. She likes it.
Yo, Starburst jelly beans.
Piss in one.
Put some Starburst jelly beans in them, baby. That is a winner right there. Winner, chicken dinner, Starburst jelly beans.
Slap.
Oh, they're the fucking greatest. But okay. Yeah, so there you go. I'll tell you this. There's like an older kid, or I won't say her name, but there's a niece of mine that she's fucking, it is what it is. But either way, she was like last year, like my daughter didn't really know about the Easter egg hunt thing. So we kind of had like separate eggs for her on the side. Whereas like, okay, she's just going to go like walk and try and pick these up. So just let her do it. And all the other kids can play their Easter egg game. And my one niece came over like trying to take her eggs. And I had to yell at her and be like, yo, buzz off, dumbass. These are for the little kid. Right. So this year I'm specifically hiding eggs so she doesn't find any. And I'm going to tell everybody else. And that's what you fucking get, you little shit. So don't take my kid's fucking eggs. You understand?
I don't like the fucking tone you're taking with this young lady. What's the matter with you?
She's 6 and she fucking deserves it. All right.
And she's blood, you fuck.
Wait till you fucking meet her before you judge me.
I like
you son
her.
of
I like
a
her.
bitch. All right.
I like everything I've been hearing. She's bullying your little punk ass.
That wasn't me. It was my daughter.
No, and then you.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, and then you.
Just annoys the fuck out of me.
One of my cousins goes to a fancy school and got invited to an Easter egg hunt at his kid's house. What's the Steele? I can't remember. It's a Pennsylvania Steele family's last name that's famous. I can't think of it at the moment.
Rockefeller?
It's not.
No, that's New York.
It's
You
one of the
Rockefeller.
other- Who's the creepy dude
Carnegie?
who wrestled with people?
Carnegie.
John DuPont. John
DuPont. It was a DuPont.
John DuPont.
That's a Delaware.
Did you say
family.
oil too? What the fuck are you
Steel,
talking about?
whatever.
Jesus, not even Jesus Christ.
But it was a DuPont family member Easter egg hunt. He went to yada yada. So most of the eggs had $100 bills in them. A couple had checks inside of them with $1,000. One egg had a check for $10,000 in it.
When do we go?
Easter egg hunt. This kid, he found the $10,000 egg. His mother made him give it back and wouldn't let him keep it.
Strong move by the mom.
No.
She definitely cashed it though, right?
Yeah.
No, she didn't keep it either. She made him. They
That's
wouldn't
madness.
let him take it. He walked away with
Madness.
like $200, and she's like,
I mean, it's still a
I
great
found
haul
that
for an
$10,000
Easter egg
Sure.
hunt.
Yeah.
Shit.
Man.
So what does
We're not
her
taking-
family do?
I don't know. They were.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
No.
know.
Oh,
Fucking-
makes
They
sense.
Just
invented
curious.
rubber.
I
Yeah.
don't know. It was like it was
Rubber.
really a friend of the family, but yeah.
Nice.
That's why.
I take the stupid eggs when my nieces find them because they're too big to find them now. They don't really care. So the older one's very good at softball. So now I pitch eggs to her and put random shit in it while she explodes them back at me and tries to impale my fucking eye with a shard of shitty plastic Easter egg I got at the dollar store.
Didn't you have another thing that you do with them?
The pumpkins, cuz.
Pumpkins.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
my birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
We
getting
smashed
some
the shit out of them.
Really great holiday
You
traditions
should
with
see
old Uncle
my
Steve.
sister-in-law sometimes is like, I can't believe I have to fucking actually deal with this guy. It's all right.
I mean, you're
She's been with my
teaching them
brother since they
valuable
were in
life
high school.
lessons.
She
Yeah.
knows. She's cool. I'm only joking. I'm exaggerating, but
Yeah. She's been with your brother since they were in high school?
yeah. Yep.
Oh, man. So she's literally known you for like 20 something years.
Yeah. Well, yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Since I was young and super stupid, then somewhat mature, then even stupider, and then back
Yeah.
and forth and back. She's
Sure.
seen all the phases.
Fan of the show, listener of the show.
Oh God.
Yeah. So, all right, nice. Well, let's keep it moving. Thanks for that, Lyn Dub. Lasmeeshma. What do you got? What did you get into last weekend? What do you got for this upcoming weekend? Your hair looks great, pal.
Thanks. Last weekend we did actually speaking of, we did Easter egg hunt. North Wales does one for the
Do they still
borough.
do that?
In the
I was
dog
gonna
park?
ask.
Yeah,
I was
in
gonna
the
ask.
dog park.
Hell yeah.
Layla found 2 of the golden ones with tickets in it where you win prizes and shit.
Hell yeah.
So that was fun. I finally got a bike. I bought a Schwinn off some lady.
Oh,
It's like, dude, it said it was in North Wales. Dude, I drove all the way down past Stump Road and shit. I told her,
bitch.
yeah, I was
Montgomeryville.
I was like, oh, you're in North Wales? I'm leaving work right now. I'll be there in 5 minutes. I was there. It took me 17 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
Wait, so did you get a seat though?
Yeah, I got all the stuff. What do you mean, a seat for the
Yeah,
bike? Yeah,
yeah.
I got everything came with it.
No, I mean, I thought or maybe it was 2 episodes ago, you were talking about maybe trying to get
Something for your tush, you
Oh,
know?
so
An
Little
aftermarket
padding.
seat.
a specialty seat or
Oh
something?
yeah, because that one's actually fine. But the exercise bike I have, that seat was so bad that I did have to buy extra.
Shout out,
Get that
fucking
gel-
Jamie,
get that
gel
listener of the
Yeah.
show,
Fan
fan
of the
of the show.
Good
Love
memory.
it.
Jesus Christ,
How
I didn't
about it?
remember that.
I don't remember, dude. I listened to each episode like 10 times and I don't remember half the shit we fucking say. That was fucking a great callback. Damn. So, okay, Lasmeeshma, you got the bike and you did the dog park Easter egg hunt, right?
Yeah. And me and Layla took the bike for as much as we could, but it was like, it ended up being shitty on Saturday, you know? So the Easter egg, thing got rained out. So we actually did do that on Sunday. That's about it, you know?
Nice.
Then my sister came up from Pittsburgh again.
Ooh.
She's gonna move here though. They found a place finally, so they'll move.
They found a house or an apartment?
No,
Nice.
An apartment. They're gonna sell their
okay.
house in Pittsburgh until they find something around here. But they'll be in Lansdale over by
Land is free, home of the brave.
over, you know, like the development across from the neighborhood across from White's Road Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, like back in there.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, that's like 6 minutes away, so my kid's pretty psyched. My kid's pretty psyched that her aunt will be like a couple minutes away.
That's great that your kid and your sister have that good of a relationship. Frankie the trash dog back on the show. Love it. Nice. What is
She
your
got
dog?
a needle in her jugular this morning. So
What's her
I
name?
feel bad for her. Lily.
Lily. Shout
Her
out.
name's Lily. And she's a Jack Russell Corgi. And she's 12 and she's a bitch. But
Wow.
What are you gonna
she's
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Can't win
so
them all.
yeah.
Any Liam, but also didn't you get tickets for the next Marvel gimmick? What'd you get?
Oh yeah, I did get tickets for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Matt. Dude, I had to wait on the app for like a while too. That bitch is definitely sold out now for like opening night and everything. Yeah.
Yo, does it play into the latest Spider-Man? Was that also
everything.
a multiverse
Yeah.
gimmick?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'd
I didn't
watch
see
the
last
What
Spider-Man.
Ifs too on Disney Plus because I think they're gonna.
Oh, the what ifs are so good.
Well, I think
Yeah.
they're gonna
Fucking
be.
what ifs.
There's some winks and some nods going on in these Doctor
Yeah,
Strange
they got you.
trailers. That,
You see like the movie poster, Bern?
Dude,
It's got
you
like
see like the
a
big
piece
octopus
of
gimmick?
Captain Carter's shield, and like
Yup.
they think it's Deadpool's face in the one piece, and like
There's some zombie action. It looks like
Yeah,
for both Strange and
Bambi.
Wanda. So yeah, it looks.
Yeah.
I thought the What Ifs were going to be really standalone. But now it seems more like they're like, oh no, we're just we use these to introduce you guys to the idea of a multiverse.
Yeah.
I know, so I
we
think
can
Killmonger
literally
is
do
gonna
whatever
be
we
the-
want.
Oh yeah.
Cabot,
pretty
how
excited
fucking
for it.
pumped are you for Doctor Strange 2, yo? Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
You love Doctor Strange 1. Big fan.
You asking me, dipshit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wing it,
That's the
Evans.
joke.
Nonsense.
Mordor, the villain in Doctor Strange 1. Like, how'd you feel about him? Did you like
The
him?
fuck is Doctor Strange?
He's
the
a wizard.
fuck is that? Sounds like a dude
Strange
that touches
these
kids.
nuts.
Fuck that guy.
So yeah, nice. All right. Well,
I checked out when I heard Liam saying you guys were buying tickets for an opening day to a comic movie. I was like, my brain just zipped out into no land.
yeah. Yeah, sure did. So
Hey, man,
okay.
it's that or hard drugs. So you know what I mean?
It's like
Where the
gotta
hard
escape.
drugs at? Where the hard
You gotta,
drugs at?
gotta escape somewhere.
Yeah.
Kids just hear the adults is like, Cabot hears like comic book stories, just like, and I entered the penis into my mouth.
Yo.
Nice.
Uncalled for. Now I'm offended. I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter to the
You can
fucking.
mail it to 608
608 Garfield Avenue.
Wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
If
Fuck.
anyone has problems with me, you can also mail it to Steve's Garage because I'll pick it up when I eventually drop my car.
I mean, I don't want to ruin it, but old Uncle Matty had a great idea for 608 Garfield Avenue that got shit on. We were supposed to do Brandon's in town, right?
I just talked to him earlier.
And I was so fucking hyped because I was like, yo, let's do it like an in-person pop-in, right? Like I've only ever done one in-person interview and it was with Amber Lotta at the gym.
In the gym.
And it turned out really well and it was a really good show. But dude, like I was like I thought of it, I was like, we'll do it all in Steve's garage. He has like the couch there, we can do it there. A couple people can be sitting on four-wheelers if we need to. Like we'll just do some fucking weird shit. We'll get weird with it. And then I had it, everyone was booked, everyone was in, and then my wife told me I couldn't do it. So
And Matt tells me he's upset about it. I said, shut your stupid fucking mouth and you be nice to that wonderful woman that puts up with your nonsense.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, true
Your
that.
children.
I agree.
Oh, thanks.
You can do it
guys.
anytime.
Anyone on my side? Okay, great.
What's
Eastern European name.
think? Do I gotta tell
Eastern European name.
about this
Son
bullshit?
of a bitch. I'm gonna have to do another edit. Random European name edit again.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. So, all right, let's keep it moving.
Nice.
Okay. So thanks for that, Lasmeeshma. Benoit Podcasy. What'd you get into last weekend? What you got for this upcoming weekend?
Last week was chill. We went to go see. Me and the boy went to go check out Sonic 2 in theaters.
Oh shit! I heard that was dope.
It was
Yeah,
good, dude. The first one was fun. Like I was, as far as watching movies with your kids, like some movies are pretty good, some movies are terrible.
Yeah,
that was one of the ones. The first one, when he like wanted to watch it again, I was like, yeah, Jim Carrey's doing some weird stuff here, and
They brought
like
Knuckles
Jace
in now, right?
yeah, voiced by Stringer Bell. So
Nice.
I'm watching it.
Shout out
I'm in.
String.
I'm in.
yeah,
I was out.
Knuckles
Now
and
I'm in.
Knuckles and Tails show up,
Yep.
and hilarity ensues.
Who plays
It was
Tails?
fun. It was, I don't know, some
Avon
My
Darkseid.
voice.
Yeah.
Tails.
Who's the bull that died?
Bubs.
Omar.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Bubbles.
Oh.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh,
Gilbert
shout
Godfrey would've been
out.
great.
Michael B. Jordan as a child.
You'll see. We'll get
He
fucking
dies in
Chelsea.
the- Dude, he dies in the first fucking
Where's
season.
Wallace, man?
Wallace.
Where's Wallace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Wallace?
Dude, a young
Oh.
Michael B.
Should have stayed in the
Yeah,
Poconos,
Brody.
Wallace.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
I
we
don't know why
so
Wallace came back.
we hit it up.
Wallace.
We hit the park up. We played with the neighbor. We did an Easter egg hunt. We checked out Sonic 2. So last weekend was good.
Hell yeah.
I run a restaurant, so this weekend I have to work Sunday because we have a brunch thing. So Easter's going to be a big day. So,
shit on
well,
your
but it's supposed to
dick.
be really nice here on Saturday. And like we're heathens anyway. We don't celebrate anything religiously. So it's not like we were going to have like, it's like I'm missing out on the roast,
Right.
or
You only went to
something like
Catholic
that.
school. It's not like you
Yeah.
follow the religion.
Oh no! I mean, if you want to raise an agnostic child, send them to Catholic school for 12
Yeah,
years.
I
man.
bet.
Like,
I bet.
there's no quicker way. I don't know a
Yeah.
single good Catholic who went to Catholic school.
Yeah.
So
He's had
this
enough.
weekend, I don't know.
I ate Eucharist today though, so
I
I
don't
don't
do
even
it.
know what that is.
The body of the
communion?
Christ. cuz?
Yeah,
the
look
body of
at
the Christ.
you, strong
I didn't go to CCD for all them dumbass years for
Yeah.
no reason.
I don't even do
Body-
it when I go.
body of
When
our
I'm there
Lord
for
and
like a
Savior.
wedding or a funeral, I just don't do it. I'm like, I'm out. It's
Really?
cool. We're good. Yeah, because technically you're supposed to go to confession before you receive the sacrament,
Yeah.
which
yeah.
nobody does. But I'm like, all right, if you guys want me to follow the rules, then I'm abstaining here because I did not go to confession and I don't want to trample upon your traditions. Take
Yeah.
that, Mom. And so
I
that's
just
how
didn't
that
wanna
usually
look like
goes.
a weirdo. So I was like, all right, well,
Yeah.
I'm the
So-
first person
Um,
in line because I'm all high trying to eat the bread.
The Eucharist is the wafer.
Is the way for
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
the literal body of Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
well, good luck.
First
That's
time.
wild, man.
Good
Sticks
luck
to
with
the top of your
brunch
mouth
there,
like peanut
Bern.
butter.
No,
Don't fuck
don't.
around and choke on that, John.
I mean,
Yeah,
so,
so-
sorry.
We'll give
One of
you
my
the
brothers is an
lines.
altar boy, and I opened the upstairs closet in our attic, and there was a bag of
I was an altar boy.
500 Eucharist,
What?
unblessed, just in a
Unblessed.
closet upstairs.
Frisbeeing them.
Me and my brother are partaking in some parting favors, and I'm like, "You want to eat 30 Eucharists?"
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
eat Christ's whole
Absolve.
arm?
Absolve.
Yeah.
No, we were sinless that night.
Absolved
I
all
ate
the
so many
sins.
Eucharists.
Yeah.
Dude, you're probably
That's
still
super
sinless.
fucking weird, dude.
It's the
That
cool
they
part
do
about
that.
Catholics.
They're like
You-
super
Did
thin
you-
rice cakes.
Did
Before
you
they're
eat them
blessed,
with
they're just rice
anything?
cakes.
Just
Like
plain?
Coors Light and
Yeah, plain.
Eucharist.
Jesus.
Coors Light stolen from my stepfather.
Little
Eucharist?
Nutella
No.
on there, maybe.
Sitting on
No.
an inflatable beanbag chair.
Not Coors Light.
Little
You can't go Girls
fluffer
Light. You better show Jesus some respect and drink a nice beer with that.
That's too funny.
So we were 13. You gotta get what you can find, yo.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. So nice. All right. Well, Bern, you excited for the brunch?
It'll be good, man. It'll be busy. Like the restaurant I work at is a big joint, and like it's slowly, but surely starting to come back. So
Don't call me Shirley.
these kind of like St. Patrick's Day or Easter, it's a good tent pole to be like, all right. So it used to be pre-pandemic, it was this kind of action. What's it gonna look like this year?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be 100% what it was, but it's getting back. So
Yeah.
I mean, and this place is huge. It's 10,000 square feet. It's got 400 seats. It's got 3 different bars. So like there's a lot of
things, a lot going on in this.
A lot going
in this
on.
place.
So
A lot of people doing drugs.
a lot of people selling drugs in the in the cigar bar. One of the bars, cigar bar. It's pretty much just like
L's in there?
well, it's like Newport 100s and like there's not a lot of cigars that get smoked in there. It's a lot of Winstons, a lot of Newports, a lot of fights, a lot of drug deals.
Where's this place? Can we do a live from there?
It's hour and a half.
Newport menthol items.
It's
Can we do a live from there?
We going,
J
J-Dub?
Yeah, let's go. We on the way.
Rolling
Definitely.
Yorkies?
It will remind you of every bar you tried to sneak into as a kid. Like when I walked there, I was like, oh. And like on one side, there's two bars and a really nice restaurant. The other side is the cigar bar. And that's like, oh yeah, these are the kind of places I was trying to sneak into in Wilkes-Barre when I was 17.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
You got
god.
them
The
Don't
bar
forget
is-
to take the
menthol
four-wheelers, guys. Pretty sure that's close enough, right?
Yeah, zip them down.
Ooh.
I hate every second inside of Mike's Tavern inside of North Wales. It makes
Oh,
me
God.
so upset now that I am a legal adult that can drink alcohol that I'm like, there's people choosing to go there all the
Yeah, I
time.
know, it's wild.
It's never empty, yo.
Is it that
I stopped
bad?
there at 1 o'clock on a fucking Sunday. to grab
No,
a single
J-Dub's a
beer.
pussy. You better watch your
Dog,
fucking
it's
mouth.
I
You're
smoke
talking about
cigarettes.
fucking
I
bikes.
fucking love cigarettes, yo. That place is this. There's no ventilation. There's a fucking fan on. In the
That's
whole
the strange part.
establishment.
Not even a fan in that
It's a
fucking
hot
place.
box. It is
Yeah,
a
our
hot
joint-
box of construction
Uh.
workers and people who should be on the R5 a couple lines further down.
No, we at least have some air filters.
Yeah.
And we're getting a metal detector this week. Because
Hell yeah.
we've had
Wand?
some
You getting a wand?
issues. We're getting a wand. Yeah, we're getting
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Wand me up, Jimmy.
Nice. Very good. All right. Well, good luck, man. Very nice.
Thanks.
So, yep. Thanks for that.
And
Very
also
cool.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lift up
peace
our
be
hearts.
with you.
Also,
Yeah.
also with you.
So, all right. Very nice. So let's keep it moving. Jamie, what'd you get into last weekend? What'd you got for this upcoming weekend? Let me have it.
Last weekend, I bar hopped Clearwater Beach. Kind of like
What?
the norm.
The norm?
Yeah. I mean, and just so you know, Hogan's Beach Bar is absolutely terrible.
Wait, the
Just letting you
Hulkster?
know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
J-Dub, next time you're
it's-
down there.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
The Hulkster's got a bad beach bar.
Right on Clearwater Beach. Yep.
Does he show up a lot?
He shows up on Mondays because they have
Get
karaoke.
every Monday?
Apparently, it's on like if you go on their Facebook, like they show like live videos and they have like he has like all his like wrestler friends like come and like Ric Flair's
Beefcake's
been there
there.
a couple times. I swear to God.
The
I-
Nature
I-
Boy does karaoke.
The
Yeah.
Nature Boy.
Like last time he was there, like he was like thrown through a table, hit the floor. Oh yeah, big deal. But yeah, if you look on Hogan's Beach Bar, Clearwater Beach, they have the videos
We
But-
gotta do
Yep,
a live from
but-
there.
Yeah. How hot is it in Florida
on
right
the inside. It's kind of a shitty bar.
Yeah, but if you get to beat Hulk Hogan,
Today was 86.
now? No, that's not bad.
Today was
81
86. Yeah. Was it really 81 up or down
it really
there?
was.
Up
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Up there?
Yeah, we hit
Really?
81. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at
Okay.
us. Yeah. Well, we're
Okay.
Have you met Hulk Hogan?
No.
brother?
I'd work on that. If there was
That's terrible.
if I was in
That's a terrible
50-mile
I
What do you mean,
no.
radius
brother?
of meeting Hulk Hogan, I think
That's
I would
better.
do it.
Yeah. man.
I went to one of those WWF things like when I was probably 10. My uncle
Did you hear
took
the
me.
age, Matt? Did you hear the fucking
Shut
age,
up,
Matt?
Cabot. So and the whole time, the
I
whole
watch
time, like
AW anyway.
I was just like yelling. All right, go ahead.
No, you keep going.
The whole time I was just yelling like, "This shit's not real. It's fake. I don't believe it." And
Oh,
my
no,
uncle's like,
you're
"All right, we
breaking
gotta
that
go."
Yeah, you can't do that. You gotta
Matt's,
Well, I
crying.
mean-
Matt's the kid behind you crying like,
Wait,
that is not fake.
what do you mean it's fake? I don't know.
You're just ruining
Coming
it.
from someone who
Oh,
wrestled when I was 10 years old.
Uh,
Oh,
So-
real.
Then you
Yeah,
left
Wait,
to
yeah,
went
Jay,
to the
yeah.
mall.
Jimmy,
You know,
they kicked
anyway.
you out when you were 10?
My uncle was like, "All right,
wow.
he decided to take me out because he was just like he knew that I knew it wasn't real. I knew it was staged. I mean,
He was just trying to take you on a nice afternoon with his niece, and you just
Yeah.
shit all over it.
yeah. Sorry, Rob.
Wow.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah. Well, that's
yeah.
$50 down the drain. He's not getting back plus parking.
Yeah.
But nice. Okay. Well, so you did some bar hopping last weekend, and then what do you got for this
Yep.
upcoming weekend?
This weekend, I'm excited to watch the Bristol race, dirt track NASCAR. Yes, I'm a NASCAR fan.
Wow. So hold on. Wrestling's a shit show, but NASCAR we're okay with?
Yeah.
Yo, have you ever been to a race?
Yeah, exactly.
Multiple.
Matt, you ever been to a race?
No.
I've been to multiple.
It'll change your opinion of it when you actually physically
I
go
agree.
there. It does
Is it that
TV doesn't
good?
do justice at all for it. It's insane.
I thought it was awesome. I went to
It is.
Dover
It's
and I
insane.
thought it was
Yeah.
amazing.
I've been to
Dover's
Dover.
really fun.
Yeah.
Dover's awesome.
I was like
Monster Mile.
very
Can you
skeptic.
bring your own beer too?
Yeah.
I mean,
You bring your own cooler.
And cooler.
I mean, you're talking about guys where it started because they were running alcohol in their car.
True.
Yeah, you can bring
Yeah.
beer.
True.
Yeah, if you don't, you're a fucking homo. Wait, Miley, is that
You
good?
can say,
We good?
you can say
We good?
homo. Homo's good.
Yeah, pussy.
Homo's fine. You know.
Home of the homo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homo.
But yeah, no.
Working
Homo, you know.
I've been to Dover. I've been Daytona.
Have you ever been to any F1 stuff?
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I
I
would love to
haven't-
see what that deal
No,
is.
not F1.
That
I've been
show's
to
got me
Indy.
hooked.
Same though.
I've been to Indy. I have a couple friends that work for race teams, and
Whoa.
so
Nice.
I always go to the St. Pete Grand Prix. He works for a Chevy
What's
team.
the deal with
so-
IndyCar? What's the difference between that and NASCAR?
Excuse me, you mean
So-
Indian F1,
so much.
right? You mean
So- well,
Indian F1, right? Not
no.
Indian NASCAR.
There's three.
She said she's been to Indy and NASCAR. She hasn't been to
No,
F1.
she's right. You're saying
Yeah.
what's the difference? It should be what's the difference between F1 and Indy, not and NASCAR.
Indy
Because
cars
the
don't
two
have
are-
roofs.
Indy cars
Right.
and F1 cars look very similar. It's just one has
Yeah.
a much better engine,
Okay.
much better technology. F1's the spot. That's like the Indy's like the semi-pro, like the JV almost to
Oh,
these
boy.
F1 guys. F1's where the
Okay.
big money is. Same car, almost same car though, almost identical.
All right.
You never seen an
Okay.
Indy
There you
F1?
go. There's
never
the
seen any of
answer.
that?
No.
Doesn't Indy cars go in a loop as well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yep.
F1 cars go in a track and Indy cars go in
No.
a loop.
No.
You
all of them-
fucking
all-
Okay.
asshole! No, I
Don't
can
Indy
say
cars
it.
go to? Isn't the Indy
Fucking
500
no,
just a
she's
big
saying
fucking loop?
yes. No, you fucking asshole. Indy and F1 is the same shit. All right, they both go on street road
Is the Indy
courses.
500 a big fucking loop?
That's
They
the
both
only
do.
time.
They do. They
Okay,
both do
alright.
both.
The
All right.
only time they really do a fucking
Okay.
circle. Otherwise, they will fly in the air and take off like a goddamn shuttle from Back to the fucking Future. That's why they make these dickheads take so many turns, because they're so fucking fast. They will fucking fly in the air like Back to the Future.
Hold up. They just raced Texas 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, restrictor plates, whatever.
Indy.
What?
No, not NASCAR. I'm talking Indy.
Yeah, Indy's a big loop.
So what's the deal with
They have
Texas?
Shit,
every
Dylan,
week,
shut
every
up.
week, every week's a different course. Every week's a different course. Anyway, this Sunday at 7 p.m., NASCAR is racing in the dirt, okay, at
Oh, for
Bristol
real?
under the lights. It's the second time ever that it's a dirt track. Last year was an absolute disaster because it rained. So the dirt, there's like, I think eight or nine layers of this dirt that's actually like clay. And like all the drivers last year were like, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, this is absolutely terrible. The weather this weekend, hold on, I wrote it down. Yes, I came prepared. 30% chance of rain. The temps are going to be 30 degrees low in Bristol.
Nice hard track.
That's what it said. Yeah. Well, I mean, if
Wait.
it doesn't rain, it's going to be like a clay track, like almost like Grandview. You know what I mean? If you guys ever been to Grandview, I grew
The
up going
strip
there as a
club?
kid. No, Grandview Speedway.
Hospital?
I know Cabot's been there. I know Cabot's been there, but has
Grandview's a legend by fucking out by our guy Bern. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Can you
Cabot's
imagine
been
if
to all the
Grandview had a
Grandviews.
strip club right
Every
there, though?
Grandview, the
That would be just
hospital.
that would be weird.
Yeah.
That strip club's insane for any dudes
So-
listening. You want to go to a lost gem? Jesus Christ!
The middle of
The broads
nowhere.
in Grandview are insane.
Yeah. Grandview is pretty good. But
Oh
Not
my
the
god!
hospital.
what
No.
wait, so what's
Not
the
at
deal
Lost
with
Creek.
Bristol, Jamie? Like, is it not in Florida? Where's Bristol?
Bristol.
Tennessee.
Is that
asshole.
wait? Is that a serious
What the-
question?
What?
Is that a
Bristol,
serious
like, every
question?
Yeah,
state.
it's a serious question. I don't fucking know.
There's
I
like
think Bristol
Yeah.
and like
Connecticut.
37 states in the union.
Yeah, like what the
Connecticut?
fuck?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's where ESPN is.
Tennessee
Okay. So in Bristol, Tennessee, it's going to be 30 degrees.
for the low. For the
and a
low.
lot of
So it's going to be
inbreeding.
like the high is going to be 50.
Okay. So
with
all
30%
right.
chance of rain.
Still a
Okay.
chilly day.
And you're
That's
going to
perfect sweatshirt.
Tennessee?
No. I'm not going, but I'm excited to be able to watch it on
Oh,
TV.
I see. So you're just gonna. All right. Well, I mean,
that's really all I have planned for this weekend, other than I don't know, same shit I do every weekend.
are you
godless?
doing
Do you
anything
celebrate
for?
Easter?
Yeah. Are you
For
doing
Easter,
anything for the resurrection of the Lord and Savior?
I'll pray to God and say thank you for my life.
Thank you for
and
Indian
my dog,
NASCAR
for my dog's life today.
and NASCAR.
And
I thank
NASCAR.
the Lord for NASCAR every day.
And hockey. But yeah,
Yeah.
that I don't really have anything else planned.
Well, I
No,
mean,
nothing for Easter.
nice. Well, I mean,
I'll probably go to I don't know,
Hulk Hogan's bar.
somewhere.
yeah.
Absolutely
bar.
not trash.
Easter with Hulk Hogan.
Celebrating Easter with the
I had
Hulk.
Easter with Hulk Hogan.
Oh my god, I love
What are you
Easter
gonna
with
do,
the
brother,
Hulk.
when I hide these eggs?
Yeah, what are you gonna
Hey,
do
brother.
when my wife finishes cooking this ham?
Well, Matt went a little crooked with it, but all right,
Yeah.
I'll let it fly.
Yeah.
I
All
won't,
right.
I won't stuff that layup you just gave us. I'll let that shit air out, you know.
Well, it is what it is. So, all right. Well, Jamie,
Yeah.
thank you for that. Strong Stem, what do you got last weekend and what do you got this upcoming weekend? Let me have it. Let's go.
I fucking went to Denver in the middle of fucking nowhere last weekend to the most shady four-wheel driving place I've ever seen. Apparently, it's on some ruins of some cool shit. Blah blah blah. It's like a gravity railroad. I don't know. Blah blah blah. It does all the. Apparently, the original one was in Ma Chunk, which is Jim Thorpe, and they were saying that John is the original roller coaster. So the first roller coaster ever invented in the world ended up coming with the technology from the gravity trains in the coal mines in PA. Blah blah blah. Right.
Whoa.
All cool shit. Everyone loves this place. They're all like, it sounds cool, right? Me too. I was like, whoa. And then when I got there, the guy was like, yeah, give me $40 and you can fuck everything up with your four-wheeler. And I was like, we're alled to do that? He was like, yeah,
Wow.
say less, cuz here's my $40. Let's go.
Yeah.
So then I
Yeah.
fucked
And
all
here's
that
a $10
sacred
tip
shit up.
on top of it.
Fucked all that sacred shit up. It looked like redneck showing up because the mountain is clearly a coal mountain. It's a 4x4, serious big four-wheeler, like mountain climbing, right? Me and the guy I was with show up with Josh the Boys. You guys know him.
Yeah.
We show up with two sport quads looking like dickheads. Like they're probably like these fucking idiots out of the city. Like, look at these retards, right?
Good luck.
I got low top Nikes on and fucking sweatpants, and my man's got jeans on, right? It was like fucking, that was 2 weekends ago. It was like 35 degrees and raining.
Ooh.
So first fucking, it's been raining for 2 days. These dickheads, as we're like riding through, everyone's on dirt bikes or the biggest quads I've ever seen that pretty much are Jeeps. And they have like the full yellow get up rain suit because they know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Full like
Big
boots
fat
to their
tires.
knees, like a broad Saturday night at the bar, like the real Stu Knob boots, right? So he looks over, sees me in low tops with my shit all unlaced, and he's just like, these fucking speds on the goddamn sport bikes, they're gonna die today. So me and Josh go up there. We don't know where we're going, right? I'm also allegedly high. Anyway, we get a little lost in the woods. They call it Lost Trails because it's 3,000 acres. And you can it's poorly fucking marked. I don't care what anybody says. They give you this map. Remember that one thing that was on the internet forever when they saw the fucking, the guy it was a funny clip where the guy went to draw a description of like the perpetrator. And it was just like this stick drawing of a hat. And this fucking, they put it on like the news.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the map they gave us, right? It looked like a fucking, when my niece was 6 at fucking, I don't know, kindergarten, just, scribbling dumb shit. So we get lost. End up coming back down, our fucks our quads up, blah, 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 a little bit. We made it back though, soaking wet and cold. So it was up right in that Dunmore area, going up the mountain. They have a place at the top called Top of the World, which is dope. It's like 2,000 feet straight up. Once you get up there, you can see like all the Pocono Mountains and the Lehigh Valley and like all the river and shit. It's pretty dope. Now, did it fuck my four-wheeler up? It did. Did it fuck his four-wheeler up? It did. Was I annoyed? I am. Am I going back?
Oh,
Sure
no.
the fuck am. Sure the fuck am. Maybe Friday. We're trying to work this out. I got work to do. I might have to be in the shop at 3 a.m. Whatever. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to get on this thing and probably go up there again.
What men
For
do.
the weekend, I'm going to fucking pitch eggs to Denise and watch her try to smash shards of fucking plastic into my eyeball because crazy Uncle Steve does that shit. And then
Tradition.
the
That's
little
an
one,
Easter tradition. Just
the
like
little one,
our
little one-
Lord and Savior rising after 3 days being buried. That's
and
the
just like the
same
family
as-
goes, the oldest one's a saint that I'm going to pitch them to. She's even going to feel bad breaking the plastic. While the younger one does nothing but talk shit to me. So then I'm going to fucking chase her down and try to spike her in the back with the egg. I don't care. She's 8. She's going to learn.
Oh, but I couldn't fucking hide eggs from my niece, but you're allowed to nail yours in the back. Real nice, Steve.
Yeah,
Real nice.
Matt,
Okay.
because I'm the better uncle, I feel like.
Oh wow.
Than not than you, than the other guys in my family.
Yeah, well.
And if that's by default because there's no other uncles, who fucking cares about the details? Either way, I automatically am the best one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
World's greatest uncle.
I would have to say I'm pretty much the world's greatest uncle of mine too, because the competition is Tom and then some Fanuc in Chicago.
Not or in this new world, if the sister decides to want to become a trans, she wants to swim in the Olympics.
Oh Lord.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe she wants to swim in the Olympics. Who the fuck knows? Bill's got balls. We know this.
Bill's got balls. Shout out.
Let's go, balls.
Big ones.
Hashtag Bill's got balls.
Fan of the show, listener of the show.
Fuck you, Bill, and your big balls. Get out of the chicks pool. What's the matter with you?
So,
sorry.
Well, no, Steve, thanks for sharing that. As always, excellent stuff.
I'm pro beating up children as well. For the
And get back
novelty and fun of
Griner.
it.
Fuck you, Putin. Where's Griner?
Yeah, give us back Brittany
fuck
Griner.
Where the fuck's Griner, Putin?
Give us back Griner, man.
Steve, you're
That's
getting
well
better.
deserved.
It's all right.
Yeah, fuck you. I got upset with Putin. He fucking stole Griner. We need that bitch in the Olympics.
I think no one would cancel us for calling Putin, that direct.
Absolutely not. Oh,
You're gonna get poisoned.
Well,
Yeah, just watch
that's
This weekend,
Watch
I
your
see this
coffee in the
Russian
morning.
bitch. I see this 10 like,
I hope you
hey,
like
yo,
radiation
I love
poisoning.
Steve's gonna be radioactive in 3 weeks and not know why.
nice. So, all right. Well, we're coming to the top of time. Before we get out of here, Lyn Dub, anything you want to say to the Dubinators before we take off?
We've covered so many topics today. I don't even know what to pin on, honestly. Just live long enough to get yourself into a retirement home. It's going to be a fucking party. Weed's going to be legal then. Streaming services exist.
Jersey about to legalize, yo.
You're about to get nuts with it, yo.
you moving to Jersey?
We've
No,
won.
we
weed.
just drive over the bridge and buy it in a store like a fucking 7-Eleven. Yo, let's
Like,
go.
Do all the addicts get together and we decide what we're going to go after next? Because recreational cocaine, I'm for recreational LSD.
LSD, let's go. We got
You
shit
guys
on
are
there.
probably just gonna be trading heart medication. You're like,
Well,
hey, I
we
got
won.
this stuff.
Por-
Fucking put you
I'm
through.
just saying-
Portugal legalized everything. Portugal
Yeah.
legalized everything and put
Yeah.
I
all
saw
the
that
money
article
they put
today,
into
bro.
that into rehabilitation and
Instead of fighting
and
it.
fighting it, and their overdose rate and addict rate is way
Plummeted.
lower than ours here.
Plummeted.
Well, let's
Legalize it. Legalize everything.
Harm reduction.
Is it that
Harm
exciting
reduction.
if you're not doing it up a stripper's asshole at 4 a.m? Is it that much fun?
That's still legal. Also legal.
Hell
Yeah, you're
Hell
right.
Yeah. Also,
How
legal
much
in
money
Spain.
did you give the stripper first before you did that though?
$30.
That's maybe if she's lucky.
Like through the ass crack though, or no? Like just was like, here we go, see you later, bye.
You just go, here's $30. I'm going to do drugs off you for the next 7 minutes.
Yeah, bend over, bit.
He's like, actually, you only get 6 minutes in here. I'm gonna have to charge you an extra.
If you were
$20.
Asian, I would eat off you. But
And you got to share.
So you probably dirty bit.
Yeah, nice. So, all right. Well,
Welcome
thanks
to the
for
show, Jamie.
that. Yeah. So let's keep it moving. Lasmeeshma, what do you got? We're coming to the top of time. What do you got to say to the Lasmeeshma faithful before we get out of here?
J-Dub was kind of bad mouthing N Dub pub. So I
Yeah.
just want to set the record straight,
For the
Yeah.
record, let's begin.
This weekend, Saturday
Uh-huh.
nights, if you're looking to save a couple bucks,
Uh-huh.
$50,
Yup.
$50 will get you a couple pitchers and all the crack you can smoke. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Come to End Up Pub.
they have 4 air fryers on a shelf, and they'll cook you anything inside of the fucking air fryer.
While shit tooth steams a heater and ashes in the fucking dish.
Wow.
4 air fryers. There's not enough demand in that fucking shithole of a fucking bar to require 4 fucking air fryers. At what fucking point in your imaginary scenario was all 4 fucking
Running them
air fryers
Johns.
gonna be
Yep.
You're like,
frying up
look,
the
Fuck
fucking
you,
18
J-Dub. It's a
feet
flex.
inside
They're
of
showing
there.
how much money they have. It's a
They're like,
fucking
yeah,
flex.
they're like
Look
3
at
air
my air
fryers.
fry.
Yeah. What are we, huh?
No.
What's better
Are
than
they like
real
the small ones
four?
or like the dual size?
Nah,
you know what I mean?
big
Literally
ones.
The cheapest one you can buy on Amazon.
Don't
Go on
lie,
Amazon,
J-Dub. Watch your
look
mouth.
up air fryer and buy 4 of them, and you can open the shit bar in North Wales.
No,
You gotta
real
have the
talk
scumbag
though.
patrons.
Close.
If you just want to like go have your drinks and like pretty much do whatever drugs you want.
Get
be
secondhand
left alone.
smoke.
That is the right place to go.
Hell yeah, it is.
You
Do you
know?
want to
Ain't
pick up
nobody
a girl
worried.
Yeah.
with a neck tattoo near a
Yeah.
smoke-filled pool table?
While you're blacked out.
Do
Oh,
not
yeah,
meet your
no.
Tinder date there, though. Do not meet
No.
yeah. Don't meet anybody
Good
there for
call.
the first time. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
Nice,
Well,
yep.
yeah, very good. Very good. Benoit say anything you want to say to the 44th faithful from the 44th Godfather before we take off?
No, man, just everybody have a blessed weekend. I'm gonna take both my kids to a bar on Saturday morning to watch a Liverpool game, which apparently there's some big Liverpool bar that's right around here. So let's get that rolling.
Are your kids big Liverpool fans? Are you a Liverpool fan?
I am a Liverpool fan.
Okay, I didn't know if we had addressed that or like your children.
Yeah,
big.
Probably not, but I just found out there's some
Soccer
bar
fans.
around me that has like a bunch of people who like Liverpool, and I'm like, well, I just want to go and see if it's like the experience I hope it is, where people are like wearing scarves and singing songs and doing stupid
Eating
shit, 'cause,
liverwurst.
it's a little brew pub, so
barf.
it's probably got some decent food, but
Yeah.
I just want to see if we get that whole weird singing, fighting, yelling experience,
Yeah.
and I want to bring
Ole,
I'm gonna bring
ole.
I'm bringing a 12-week-old there just in case things get weird and be like, hey,
Yeah.
I got a baby, don't punch me.
Yeah. Smart move.
Nice.
Smart
Yeah.
move. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, just on that note, real quick, Benfica is a small Portugal club that they have a specific bar
Portuguese.
for in Newark, New Jersey that I've been to randomly, and I watched the man with a
How hot are the girls
switchblade.
in there? Oh my god, it
Oh
sounds
my
like
God.
the greatest
Nobody
place on the
speaks
planet.
English inside of there.
Oh,
I got
I
a
love it. I need to
steak
go.
with a fried
Where is
egg on
this?
top. It's
Where
in
is
it?
Newark, New Jersey. It
Yep, we're
doesn't look
going.
like a real
Tonight,
bar.
I'm coming to your house right now.
Do you want to hear something crazy, Jacob?
I'm
Over the
scooping you,
switchblade,
J
just
Dub.
ate salami and watched the soccer game. And I was just like, "Who's that? Can we hang out with that guy?"
Yeah,
And they're like,
I
wanna-
"Stop pointing at people."
That's
You
really
get
funny.
chopped up
Dude.
with a machete.
Liverpool actually eliminated Benfica from the Champions League today,
Oh shit!
this
I have
afternoon.
a 3 championships in a row Benfica T-shirt.
Wow.
They got bounced today.
Oh,
Son of a bitch! I got
Can't
2
win 'em
jerseys
all.
in my closet.
can't win them all. Very nice. All right. Well, thank you for that, Benoit Podcasy. Jamie, before we get out of here, anything you want to say to the Jaminator? Very nice. Love it, Justin. Thank you. For those listening, Justin just showed us his Liverpool sports
That's
costume.
Benfica.
So either way, Jamie, anything you want to say to the Jaminators faithful before we get out of here?
I just want to give it a little advice. So when you return your shopping cart, can you please put it like where it belongs?
In the goddamn
In the-
I
car
was
corral.
In the
leaving
car corral.
Publix.
Yeah,
I
the
was
car
leaving
corral.
Publix today. I was leaving Publix today, and
Public what?
Publix. It's a grocery store in Florida.
it's
It's called
I was
Publix.
like, what?
Yeah,
You're
hell
leaving
yeah,
the
man.
public what?
What you think I said?
Yeah.
Pubics or something?
No,
I
I,
said
was
Publix.
like, I thought like the public pool or something. I'm like, where the
Oh
hell are you
no,
leaving?
Publix. No. So it's a grocery store in
Oh.
Florida,
Okay.
and this lady decided to just take her. It must have only been like 20 feet, like the cart return. She puts it right against the car, and literally,
Fucking
like,
animals.
That's what you call
I
them. You
just-
call them animals and you point at them.
it's
Yeah.
one of
No,
those
you
things where
mind
you
your
just like
fucking
you,
business.
No.
No. I definitely,
skip,
I
skip,
definitely did mind my business, number one. But I did turn around and I was like, I definitely looked again. I was like, did she really just do that? Like, and I'm like, wait. And then I'm just like, why? Like, just park close to the cart return.
Yeah.
Like, just if you don't, if you want to park close to the door, fine, do that. But if not, be smart about it on the opposite end of it and park close to the cart return.
Corral. Yeah.
You
That's
know. So
actually a
anyway,
great
I
idea.
just.
No, yeah. Return your carts or you're
I
gonna
saw
get
that
narked.
today, and I felt bad for that car that she hit, and I'm like, oh, wow, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
something bad
Anyway.
then happened to her because that's karma. So what are you
I
gonna
fucking despise them.
Karma.
People, man.
I hate them people. Oh,
do? Yeah. Kill them all. Kill them all. So very
Yeah.
nice.
I'm a real piece of shit, but I put my cart back. you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, totally.
Like if I am the baseline, like if I'm doing the activity that society agrees should be done, and you're not doing it, you're a fucking animal.
It's like 20 steps at most.
Even if I have to park all the way back, like from the door, like going in the grocery store, I don't care. I'm still gonna park to the closest thing because you're gonna put your shit in your car and then you're gonna return your car right there. It just makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
It just It irks the shit out of me. So, anyway.
How great is it when you're like 15 feet away and you just send the cart and it fucking nails the corral and you're just like, that's fucking right, baby.
Then you have to turn around and make sure it's not coming right back at you, because you don't want to look like an asshole when people are staring at you like, no, I really do care if the cart doesn't come back out.
Yeah.
All
So,
right, anyway.
all right.
Next.
No, you're absolutely right, Jamie. Everyone should put their carts back. So thank you for that. Strong Stem. Before we get out of here, anything you want to say to the cult of Cabot before we take off?
Yes. Since we're on advice in this area, J-Dub, with that whole tough fucking spiel you just went on, mind your fucking business. Because I don't know if anybody noticed, but in Philadelphia, you look a little too long about the cart, you're getting your fucking brains blown out. These motherfuckers do not care. So people in Philadelphia,
there's 2 grocery stores in all of Philadelphia.
Mind your fucking business
nowadays.
Talking
about yelling about
your fucking business.
You can yell at white
talking
people
all this shit.
in the suburbs.
You're gonna see me
about anything.
Hey, it's my turn, jerk off. You're gonna see me in a goddamn grocery store pushing my cart. I'm gonna look you dead in your eyes and go, you ain't gonna say shit.
No, you're gonna be riding the cart.
Shut up, bitch.
Come on now, be honest.
You're gonna go, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. So shut up, pussy, unless I see you like the cart police fruitcake that's on the fucking YouTube. Yes, yeah. Unless you got the balls that fool does, shut the fuck up and stop complaining. You fucking complainers and soft ass shit. So again, mind your business.
I'll still judge them silently.
That's fine.
Animals.
That's fine. I don't need you going on a rant about how you're gonna do something when you ain't doing shit. Yeah. So mind your business.
Mind your business.
J-Dub. I can't wait till I see you in a fucking grocery store. I'm just gonna grab a cart for no reason and push it out into the middle of the jar, and then
start saying something. Start talking shit, and all of a sudden I'm a wizard in a parking lot. I'm like, please let me go. I don't know what this even is.
As I'm doing that, acting cool, I accidentally throw my cart into Gabriel Rosato's fucking Benz, and then he beats the shit out of me in front of you because I'm an asshole, and Karma just fucked me.
Yeah, that would totally.
Shout out Gabe. Good fight. Tough one. Shout out Gabe.
What are you gonna do? So, all right. So, well, this has been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast Weekend Poppin'. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied today by Lyn Dub, Justin Richardson, the bad boy Bern Podcasy, Lasmeeshma, Liam Reese, and Dub's favorite son, Strong Stem Steve Cabot, and our special guest, the one and only Jamie Fiorillo. You can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You can also on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast, and you can join us on the Twitter and the TikTok at Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com, and please like and subscribe so we can keep doing this show. This has been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast. Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend. Thanks. See you. All right, we're good. Good shit tonight, fellas. Good shit. Way to go. Nice.
And
job.
lady.
And lady. And lady.
Not just fellas.
No, you're right.
J-Dub's still thinking about switching over. He's gonna be next. You're gonna be a fucking center in the WNBA. You're gonna be a
Jay's got junk.
Junk on these bitches.
Jay's got junk.
That is great, Bert. That is fantastic.
Perfect.
J-Dub got the junk. He in there fucking dunking on stupid ass. What's that bitch's name? Torsani. What's that bitch's name?
Taurasi. Diana Taurasi.
Yeah. Dunk on that bitch.
So I don't want Brittany Griner out of Russia, because I'm about to fill her spot on the Spark show. And I can easily play center in the WNBA. What's the average height in the WNBA? In the NBA, it's 6'6".
Yeah, it's probably a shade over 6 foot.
No. How tall are you?
I think so. I think it's probably like if not, I would say it's between 5'11" and 6 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 5'10", 5'11". But
Can I
that's probably wrong because they always look smaller on TV,
Yeah.
Like
everybody looks smaller on TV.
Yeah. So it probably is like 6 feet. You're probably right.
Sorry.
About to watch the next Moon Knight.
No, I just wanted to switch it back.
I started it.
Whatever.
The new Moon Knight? Yeah, I started watching it, but my kid kept like
same. I got like 15 minutes into it.
Yeah, the second this ends, I'm gonna watch it. The average height is 5'9". See me in the league, boys. See me in the league, boys. I'm dominating, yo. I don't even
How tall are you, J-Dub?
I'm 6'1". I can't dunk a
Thank you for
basketball any
answering
longer.
that question.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Thank you for asking again, Bern. Appreciate
Deeply
it.
looking into that. But I mean, I can easily still grab rim. I'll have 13 blocks a night.
Just go Rodman style. Just be like, I'm gonna get 25 boards.
Grab boards. Jay's got junk. I signed away my NCAA eligibility years ago, but
that's all right. This is a
Get my way
professional
in there.
venture.
I'm not shaving.
Yeah, you
Can you
just
guys
be a-
explain to me why the Flyers are doing absolutely terrible?
Yeah, the
right
Flyers
now?
fucking
By any chance?
suck.
They
Yeah,
do. What are they,
I've
like,
been getting
eighth?
updates on my phone too. Yeah, they suck. They're losing right now. They're getting blanked right now as we speak. Hold on, I just had it up on my phone. Fucking bums.
I could be wrong. I mean, maybe the ninth, maybe
Nah, they
ninth, eighth.
suck. You're right.
In the Metro.
Doesn't matter. They're doing nothing this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you're right. They're probably pretty low on the. Here, let's see. Where are we at?
It just sucks because I can't get any like Philly sports down here. Unless I'll go through like some streaming.
Yeah, unless you
shit,
like
you know
pay
what I mean?
extra. Yeah.
Mhm.
Or like you get a
Sucks.
VPN that says you're from Philly, and then you can
Which
get a
definitely
Roku
sucks.
and do it that way.
Right.
Which is
That's
Oh
the
totally-
move,
yeah,
though,
you
man.
could do that. That is
yeah,
the
it's
move.
my buddy does that, but he's like, it's so annoying to like have to like pin your VPN to a certain location. It's apparently,
Yep.
I don't know.
Right, but have you ever checked out like Canadian Netflix?
It
It's
has
got way more stuff
How is that
than we have.
Oh,
No, I want to
Like-
try that, Bern. I've heard
Like-
people doing that. I want to. I
So
want to try
you
that.
can
yeah, they
watch-
still have certain shows.
Just say like Spider-Man, right? Like every Spider-Man movie's on Canadian Netflix. The 3 Sony ones, all the Marvel ones, Spider-Verse,
What?
like they're all on Canadian Netflix. They have different distribution deals. So like if you wanted to watch them,
No
all of
way.
them in one shot, yeah, get that VPN, set that to
Does Canada not have stars or something? Is that why? Because doesn't stars have the rights to all? of them?
it's country by country, man. It's a whole different deal. Like what people say,
Fucking
like
wild, man.
you can go on like England's Netflix
go.
and
You'll be
get
safe.
shit that you can't even find. So later, Dub.
Hi,
Yeah,
guys.
Jamie, you're right. Flyers are eighth
What?
in Metropolitan.
Eighth?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
suck.
All right. Well,
Ugh,
Bolts.
all right.
nice meeting, guys.
All right.
Yeah,
nice meeting
you.
Good shit tonight. Nice
Good
meeting
job.
you. Good job, James.
Bye.
All right.
See
See you
ya.
guys.
All right. Good night, everyone.